Hi there, I'm Joe, one of our Chem-Dry business coaches here, and today we're going to be talking about how to leverage OnTrack to track your marketing and how effective it's doing, part of running your data-driven business. Now, to get started, what we're going to do is I'd like to show you what you can get from it and then show you the steps it takes to get there. We'll start in our reports tab here. And there's a report here in the third column that's underneath our marketing column called campaign results. With campaign results, it gives us a report that we can sort. And this first column is all of the different ways that we can market our business. Now, I have a test account where we've added lead source upon lead source upon lead source. I would say the first step that you might want to do when you're first getting into this is to clean up this list, and we'll show you how to do that here shortly. I wanted to show you this report because if we were using it, yours may look like mine if you've never been using OnTrack to this extent. When you're tracking your lead sources, it'll actually show you how many jobs you've received and then what that conversion rate is. Also show you how much money you've made from that campaign in this time parameter. So we could actually look at last month's or something like that if we wanted to look at last month's results. We could totally set our parameters for that and looks at last month's results, and we can see how much money we spent. And then when we know how much money we spent and we know how much money we made, that allows us to find a revenue to ad cost ratio. This calls it ROI, but it's really a revenue to ad cost ratio because we know that you have more expenses than just marketing. So this shows us our revenue to ad cost ratio, and that will help us determine how much, which of our marketing is giving us the best return on our investment. So this is the report that we want to make work. Now, to make this report work, what we're going to do is on the left navigation menu, we're going to click on marketing. From marketing, we're going to go to our lead sources, and the first thing to do is you're all taking the time, you're all going in there and you're choosing a lead source. I've watched some franchisees go through and they don't they just click on the same one every single time, and that's not really giving you any results. So I think the first task is to clean this up a bit and to make it so everything looks, you're going to use this stuff that you put in there. So if I see something in here like Pinky on OnTrack, I don't know what that is. I've never used it before. You can come in, click on it, and uncheck the active button and hit save, and we're not going to see it there anymore. When I go back to lead sources, I should only now have one Pinky and OnTrack, and I'm going to go in there and I'm going to take her off of there, come back to my lead sources. Now I have no Pinky and OnTracks. Now I've got 457 total records here because we've shown a lot of people how to do this. You can even change your view on how many of these you can see at a time, and just go through and let's clean this up a bit. I'm gonna have, I got the Home Depot gift card. No, whatever, I don't need that. Uncheck the marketing, hit save, go back to lead sources, and just clean those up. We've got, we'll keep PPC, Chem-Dry Online Booking, business cards, alliances, website. I think I had more than one van in here. Maybe I could even search for van and see if I had more than one van. Van, saw our van. I'm going to click on that and uncheck and hit save. And I only need one of those. Anyway, I'm not going to take the time to update 450 of these. Hopefully your list is shorter. Usually people are right around 50. Shoot for maybe having 10 to 15 and you should be good there. All right, so once we clean up that list, then what we want to do is find a routine in which you will be able to add in some marketing expenses. So whether that's once a week or once a month, have some office time where you go in and you say, okay, I spent some money. Let's go ahead and track that. So I'm hitting that add marketing expense. I'm going to say that I spent money on PPC search for that. I've got, oh my gosh, I got two different kinds of PPC. I'm going to choose my search engines pay-per-click, and I spent on the 1st of June, $100. Okay. I'll come back into my reports. There's my $1,500 spend right there. Now, if I had a job, it would actually calculate my ROI. So take the time, find any kind of a routine that you can establish. So you do it every month. Take some time to go ahead and update your lead sources so it's something that you're actually going to be doing, and then put in some marketing spend on how much you spent, and that'll calculate your ROI. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me. As always, you can find my contact information here. Email me, call me, text me, whatever you need. I'd be happy to help.